Hi students, this video is a continuation of the part 1 Microsoft. Okay, here we are going to learn this five subtopics. So first one is like working with the object. Second one is inserting clip art and the pictures. Third one is the footnotes and endnote. Next one is the mail merge, and the last one is inserting the mathematical symbols. Okay, let's get started into the practical session. Word has already predefined some word art in it. Okay, if you want to do manually any editing in the text of your passage, what you will do, you'll go here, select the text font and the font size also you will be changing. Okay, instead of doing that, go to insert, and there is a called word art. Click this. See, there are many predefined word art is given by the word. Choose anything and it will appear like this, and you can type a text and you can click outside, you can see the object. This is beautiful, right? I want to align this word art to the center of the page. What do? Click inside this text and you will get an additional tab called format, and there you go to align. Okay, here is align. Use the align center. It will be changing into the center of the your document. Next one is how to insert the shapes into your Word document. As you all know, there is a list of shapes available in the insert tab. Go here. I'm going to use a rectangle. Just click the rectangle and drag it according to your size. Okay. Type anything inside the rectangular box. Click inside the rectangular box and then type. See, you're able to see the text inside the rectangular box. Okay, now it is filled with blue color. If you go here, you will find the shaped styles. I'm giving to none, so it will be like a blank rectangular. Okay, next I'm going to insert a shape called circle. I'm just clicking this and placing it above the rectangle. Send this circle to the backward of the rectangle. For that, select the circle and click send backward. If you see, the circle is sent backward of the rectangle. If I click the bring frontward, if you see, circle is front and the rectangle is back. This is how you can send and bring the shapes front and back. Okay, clip art, go to insert clip art, and I'm giving a search for a car. I'm going to search for a car and click the go button. You will get car images. I'm just clicking this. Okay, now I need to format this picture. What does mean formatting? I need to increase the height and width of the picture, so I can just either pull like this way, or there is a particular tab over here. You can view the increase or decrease the width and height over here. Also, how to crop the picture, select this tool, and if I move the corner and place the mouse pointer, you can see the picture has been cropped. Okay, and if you want to rotate the picture also, you can do that. See, it is going upside down. And if you want to apply any picture border also, you can give here. There are many different types of picture border available here. You can choose whatever you want. And the picture effect also, it will have some shadows. If you want to give any shadows with the perspective, you can see that shadow is appeared in the bottom of the image, right? And then another three important thing is like select the picture. You will have corrections over here. It is like if you want to increase the brightness and the contrast of your image, you can click this. Here already it will give some predefined look how you want to choose. I'm choosing this. You can see the difference, and color also you can change. See, the color of the image also changed. If you want to insert any picture from your computer, if you saved any picture in your computer like D or the E drive or from the documents, how to do that? Go to insert tab, click picture. It will open the window to insert a picture from your computer. Okay, I saved my picture in the picture folder, so I'm selecting this picture. Click insert. So this is my picture pasted. Again, whatever I teach you for this clip art, everything applicable. The formatting, like if you want to crop, increase the height and width, if you want to rotate, and you can change the color also. You can see there are many corrections given over here. If I choose this, it will change, and color also you can change. See, it's a paragraph for multimedia topic, and I need to insert a clip art after this first paragraph. For that, I'm going to insert clip art. and selecting one picture for multimedia. If I insert a clip art like this, see the first paragraph and then the image and then the second paragraph. Okay, I don't want like in this way. So there is a concept called text wrap. Here if you choose this option, your picture will wrap around the text. I will show you behind the text. Your image will be going behind the text, and in front of text, if you see, your text is the background and your clip art will be visible in the front. I will use tight paragraph style they have used in the newspaper. For the LD, there is an option called a watermark. Like click here, go to page layout, click here. You can add as a confidential. See, it will come as the background of your document, but above this you can edit, no problem. Whatever you're typing, it will appear above this watermark. It is nothing but it is like a copyright for your document. That's it. It's a tab, and you will have equations. Click here. There are already predefined, I mean built-in equation given by the Word. If you are able to find your equations over here, just click this and it will appear over here and you can edit. If you are not able to find your equations, very simple, go to equations and click new equations. This box will appear. So I have typed as sine and theta. Okay, and whatever you want you can select and type. Fractions, here you can see everything is available, even integrations, everything is available. You have to sit and see. Yes, even sin theta cos theta, everything is available. Okay, topic is mail merge. It is very important topic in the MS Word. Suppose for example, if you want to send your birthday invitation to more than 20 people, your name, the recipient name and the address will be different, but the content in your invitation will be same, right? Okay, for that we are going to use the mail merge. It will be take only 10 minutes of your time, and you can send easily to the 20 number of people your invitation letter. Okay, for this there are 3 steps. First one is called creating a data source. Second one is you are creating a main document with the fields from the data source. Third one is merging the main document with your data source. Okay, I will tell each step by step practically in the Word, so you will know what is the data source, what is the main document. So no worries, let's get started with the practical. Okay, open new Word document. In that, go to mailing tab and click start mail merge. Okay, this command, if you click this drop down, you will get 5 different types of already predefined mail merge template. First one is called letters, email, and like from this mail merge, you can, from this Word you can send an email. Whatever you are sending from the Gmail, right, the same option you can do it from the Word also. That we will see in the next class. And the third one is envelope, labels and directory. Okay, first I'm going to click step by step mail merge wizard. Okay, click this. Here what type of document you want to create. I want to create a letter. Okay, it is the default option, let it be, and click the next option over here. It will be asking how do you want to set up your letter. Use this current document, it means this plain document, or use a template, or if you have any existing document. Here I'm going to choose only the current document. And next step, select recipient. It means for your letter you should have the recipient name and recipient address, right? Correct. For that, the first step in the mail merge, right, creating a data source. The same step we are going to follow here. I'm going to choose type a new list because we are going to create a new data source, and click the create. Here it will ask for this information like title, first name, last name, company name, address, line, city, zip code, and your country, phone number, etc. Email address also. Here I'm going to add 2 recipient details over here. The same also you have to do it in your computer. Students, I have entered 2 recipient details over here. Like see, I have given the title, first name, last name, the company address. Address 1 and address 10 can be your door number and the street name, and your city, state, zip code. These are all like random numbers only, and your phone numbers also, and the last one email ID. Okay, and click the OK button. The OK button, you will be getting a save address list. Okay, here you have to give the address name for the data source. I'll give address 1 and don't change anything. It will be saved under your documents my data source in this folder. Don't do anything in this, just give the file name and click the save. Whatever you have entered over here, it will be appeared as a preview. And if you want to sort your address list like ascending order, descending order, you can use this also, no problem. Click OK and write your letter. Here comes creating a main document for your mail merge. That is the second step. Okay, the first thing in the letter is you have to write the address, right? For that you go to insert merge field. So whatever you type in the database, right, data source, that particular field will appear here. I'm going to choose the address line 1 and enter key. Next one is address line 2, enter key, and city, near to that I want the zip code, and next line will be the state, comma, country. Okay, and I'm going to type like dear, the recipient name. For that I will be giving title and the first name and type the message. Here I have typed the message also. After this, click the next step, click preview your letter. I typed the address line 1 using the insert merge field, right? Everything replaced with the value which I typed in the data source. Okay, this is the first recipient. If you want to see the second recipient, click here 2. You can see Miss Anita. The first one is Mr. Kumar. Okay, so this is how you will write a letter in the Word, and you will use the data source to create a recipient details. And finally the step is complete merge. Finished, everything is finished. Now you can print a document. Print this invitation letter, like click the print. Here you will get the details like all documents or current record. So now the current record will be the number 1, or you can give the page number from the first to how many recipient you have, you can give that number also. Like if you have 20 recipient, you can give from 1 to 5. So 1 to 5 will be printed. If you click the OK button, it will be going to the print command. You can choose the printer and click OK. All the invitation will be written in the printer in your paper. And 3, you have to create your class timetable in a table format. Okay, for that you will have a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, right? That days in a week. That you have to insert a picture from the Google. Okay, download a picture from the Google and insert a picture in that. And in the timings, right, first period timings 9:30 to 10:30. For that you have to use the word art, and you have to use the watermark. The value for the watermarks is your class and your section, which section. For example, 9A, like that. Okay, next you have to insert a picture from your computer, crop the picture, do this modifications and all formatting, like flip vertical, apply the picture border, apply corrections, change the color of the image, like that. And next you have to type this equation in the Word. Okay, in assignment 4, create a new page, save it as a mail merge. Okay, the question is, our school is going to organize an intra-school debate competition. You are assigned the job to create an invitation letter and send it to all grade 9 class teacher. It means the recipient will be grade 9, like that, grade 9 class teacher, and the address will be like New Middle East School, Riyadh. Okay, and in the subject of the invitation letter you have to write dear grade 9 class teacher, and in the content will be like you are invited to debate competition to be held on New Middle East School on so and so date. Okay, having 9 recipient in your mail merge invitation. Okay, thank you.